Hey, what's up everybody, Span05 here, bringing you guys a video after not having brought you guys a video in like freaking forever. I'm sorry about that, you know, I've just been busy with school and stuff, you know, and having a life, you know. But yeah, you know, I've been playing some of that Bloodborne. As you can see, I'm probably gonna use some Bloodborne gameplay in the background. But you know, I was recording videos of me fighting some of the bosses, so I'm probably going to try to get those uploaded whenever I have the time, so I should have the time to work on those at some point. But, you know, I just want to bring you guys a video right now, and that is remasters, bruh. Now, if you see my last video, you know, you pretty much get a general idea on my stance of remasters and how, you know, they're pretty, like, a lot of the remasters recently are just, you know, out of hand, and I really don't understand the point of, like, they're remastering God of War 3 recently, like, really? And that, I think God of War 3 was on sale for a really good price a couple weeks ago. I'm just sitting here like, well, I don't understand, what is the point? Why, yeah, like I said, I can go on to a whole nother rant video about, you know, unneeded, retarded remasters, but this video is about how you, this is a remaster, right? This is pretty much, this is how you do a remaster. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, this is pretty much, this is how you do remaster, and that is pretty much the the Legend of K anniversary for that's going to be released on the Wii U and the PC. I wish it would come to PS4 and Xbox One, because that'd be cool, because I'd definitely play it on there. But anyway, this is pretty much how you do a remaster. So the story with this goes, you know, I was watching some YouTube videos about this guy that has, like, you know, these hidden gems or whatever games that he found on the PS2 system, right? And so one of the games you showed off was this game called The Legend of K or whatever, and it's like a 3D platformer with some combat in it. You know, you guys can go look up gameplay if you want of it. But you know, I might leave a link down to the dude's channel, because he has some pretty good-looking PS2 games that were hidden gems, and he's also done hidden gems for the GameCube, the original Xbox, the Xbox 360, the PS3. So if you guys are looking for some cool, probably underrated games you probably never heard of, I suggest you check out his channel. I'll leave a link to that in the description. But anyway, you know, I was watching this video and he showed this game called the Legend of K, and he was talking about it and stuff and showing off some gameplay while I was talking about it. And this game looked really cool. Like, it looked really, you know, like I said, the gameplay and stuff I was watching, it looked like a really fun game. I was surprised I hadn't heard of it before. You know, it plays an anthropomorphic, I think he's like a cat or something, you know, and get a sword, and the combat looked pretty nice, and, you know, the levels and all that stuff looked good. And I was thinking about buying this. I'm like, you know what, this game was real cool. So I was thinking about, you know, maybe I might hunt it down on eBay or something and pick it up. And then, you know, a couple of days later, I figured my friend Jeremiah Isaiah would like this game, so I sent him a link to it, and he was watching. He said it looked good, and he was looking for it on like eBay and stuff. And I don't know how, but somehow he managed to come across that the game was getting remastered for the Wii U and the PC in an anniversary collection thing. And I never heard about this. I don't know when they announced this remaster or whatever, but I never once saw or heard any news about this game getting remastered anywhere. But which is a shame, because, you know, they cover all these other remasters, but they don't cover this. I don't get it. But you know, and he sent me the link to it. I'm like, wow, this is awesome. This is so cool. And then I scrolled down on the page that you know, has the information about it. I was reading like the list of the features, which I'll read off to you in a minute. I was like, this is a remaster. This is a perfect remaster. So here I'm gonna read off some of the, you know, features that are coming into the Legacy of K Anniversary Edition. It says high resolution textures, new, more detailed character models, modern rendering techniques, and crystal clear surround sound. Much lighter levels of detail to the environments, even when seen up close. A new user interface, making the game simpler to use. Cutscenes improved, now in HD. Achievements have been added. You know, I'm an achievement whore. But as the leaderboards, compare your score with your friends and compete against the best in the world. 60 frames per second for a high-speed, buttery smooth action. I added the buttery part, but you know, it's gonna be in the 60 frames everyone hypes up these days. 25 different levels with over 15 enemy types and epic boss battles. 3 different primary weapons. I didn't see that one. You get a sword, hammer, and claws with distinct combat styles. That just made me even more excited to play this. And finally, various mini games such as wild boar racing, dragon flying, and wolf riding. And I saw this. I'm like, bruh, this is how you do a remaster. This pretty much is my definition of a remaster. You know, of like a legitimate remaster. Like, you know, they actually, you know, scaled up the graphics of the game to the point where, you know, it actually makes a lot of sense. Because a lot of these remasters, even, you know, these upscaled the graphics and stuff, it looks, you know, I mean, you can tell it's been, you know, they've beefed up the, you know, updated the graphics, but it still looks pretty much, you know, almost the same as it did on the previous gen consoles. The leap in graphics for the remasters really aren't that huge, but then you look at this game and it's just like, and you read some of the things, like, you know, they add higher levels of detail. You know, the game runs in 60 frames now instead of the 30. You know, they improved the cutscenes, they updated, you know, and changed the user interface. Not to mention the fact, like, how old this game is, because that's another feature. You know, I can see, because you're out here remastering games that are like a year or 2 old, and I really don't consider games to be a year or 2 old to be really that old or in need of a remaster. Let me see when this game originally came out real quick. Okay, so according to the interwebs, the original release date of this game on the PS2 was September 20th, 2005. The game is 10 years old. This is what qualifies, you know, this pretty much is what qualifies as a legitimate remaster in my opinion. The game is, you know, it's got quite a bit of age to it, even though I'm sure I still would have enjoyed the PS2 version, but you know, this game has some genuine, what I would call some genuine age to it. It's 10 years old. This is what I consider to be, you know, remasters and stuff like this. Games that are like 10 years old or more, a little less, or a little bit under, you know, 10, like maybe 9 or 8 years or something like that. Those games are the ones that, you know, are remastered. You know, you can tell, you know, it's a legitimate remaster, because, you know, I bet you if you were to compare the PS2 screenshots to the anniversary edition screenshots, you can tell, like, the game was, like, you know, it's a remaster. Yeah, I'm definitely, you know, gonna be getting this. I don't know why I haven't heard any other news sites cover this game. I don't understand. I wish, because you know, I wish it was coming out on the PS4 and the Xbox One, because it's only gonna come out on the Wii U and the PC. So, you know, it looks like I'm gonna have to get it on that PC master race. But I was gonna get it on the PC and enjoy it on there, since I probably won't have a Wii U yet by the time. But, you know, I'll be getting a Wii U at some point. But anyway, I'll be getting this on the PC. Like I said, I wish it was on the PS4 and the Xbox One, you know, and, you know, because I'd buy it on there, and, you know, maybe other people would see it and hopefully buy it, and hopefully show these companies that, you know, we want 3D platformers to come back again, because, you know, I've been wanting to play another 3D platformer lately, and this looks really good and really fun from, like, the little gameplay I saw of that dude's video. And, you know, I'm probably going to go off and look up a couple more gameplay from, like, the PS2 version, just to see, you know, what can I expect, and even better quality than that. So, yeah, I can't remember the release date. I think it comes out in May. I think that's when it said. I'm looking for the release date. Okay, I can't, either I'm just skimming over it or what, but, anyway, I think it's May. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, I'm getting this on the PC. So yeah, but pretty much Standard 35. That's my thoughts on, you know, this is this is what I would constitute as a remaster. So, you know, if you guys ever wonder, you know, what I would consider to be a genuine remaster that I would actually buy and not have a problem with, it's pretty much games like this, you know. So I'm Standard 35 and I'm out. Please don't forget to rating, comment, and subscribe.